Good morning, students. So today we are going to start our next topic of chapter 9 of statistics economics. Yes, chapter number 9. Measures of central tendency, arithmetic mean. So students, actually yesterday we studied how to calculate arithmetic mean in discrete series by shortcut method and direct method. Okay, and today we will discuss how to calculate arithmetic mean by step deviation method. And you know that there are three methods. First is direct method, direct method. Second one is shortcut method, shortcut method. And third is step deviation method, step deviation method. Okay. So how to calculate the arithmetic mean by the direct method in this case is, what was the formula? X bar is equal to summation fx by summation summation fx by summation f. Okay, and in shortcut method, x bar is equal to a plus summation fd by summation f. Now the third method is step deviation method. We will discuss this method. So x bar, how to calculate the arithmetic mean by step deviation method in this case is, what is the formula? X bar is equal to a plus summation fd dash by summation f multiply c. Okay, students. So steps of the step deviation methods are, first is donate the variable as x and frequency as f. Okay. Then decide any item of the series as assumed mean A. Third step is calculate the deviation of items from assumed mean A, that is calculate x minus A for each item of the series. फोर्थ इज फाइंड आउट द कॉमन फैक्टर. ठीक है, अब थर्ड स्टेप तक तो आपका जो अपनी शॉर्टकट मेथड में किया था सेम वैसे ही है कि आपने डी डेविएशन निकाल लिया. देन नेक्स्ट इज फोर्थ स्टेप इज फाइंड आउट द कॉमन फैक्टर फ्रॉम डी and calculate d dash, means step deviations, which is d by c. Okay, now then next step is multiply step deviation d dash with frequency and obtain the total to get summation fd dash. Okay, the next step is apply the formula. So what is the formula? What is the formula? X bar is equal to a plus summation fd dash by summation f multiply c. Okay. So now students, we take an example. So calculate arithmetic mean of the marks by the step deviation method. So first marks. Yes, marks. Marks are given. This is X. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Yes, 70. Then number of students. Number of students. F. 8, 12, 20, 10, 6, and 4. Okay. Now, first of all, we calculate d deviation. How to calculate d deviation? X minus A. A is assumed mean. Okay. So, हम assumed mean लेंगे. इस किस में से लेंगे? X की series में से. So, now we take 40 is 40 assumed mean. A is equal to 40. Okay. So 20 अब x में से ये आपने माइनस करना है. So 20 minus 40 minus 20. Then minus 10, 0, 10, 20, 30. Okay. अब मेन आपने क्या करना है? आपने फाइंड आउट द कॉमन फैक्टर फ्रॉम डी. ठीक है, डी में से कॉमन फैक्टर आपने फाइंड आउट करना है. तो कुछ कॉमन फैक्टर अगर आपका आता है तभी आपका स्टेप डेविएशन मेथड इंप्लीमेंट होगा, नहीं होगा तभी वो अप्लाई होगा. आपका स्टेप डेविएशन मेथड अगर कॉमन फैक्टर कुछ निकलता है डेविएशन डी से. तो फाइंड आउट द कॉमन फैक्टर फ्रॉम डी. सो कॉमन फैक्टर यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं कि 10 हर एक को डिवाइड कर देगा. तो कॉमन फैक्टर हम क्या ले सकते हैं? 10. सो डी डैश सॉरी yes, d dash is equal to d by c. C is equal to 10. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now we calculate f d dash. Then this is our f and this is our d dash. Okay. So multiply both of this. 8 multiply minus 2, 16 minus 16, then minus 12, then 0, then 10, plus 10, then 12, again 12. Okay. Now summation of fd dash is equal to, सेपरेटली आपने इनको ऐड करना है. ये हमारे पास हो जाएगा 8 and 28 और ये हमारे पास कितने हो जाएंगे? प्लस के 4 and 3. ओके 34. सो नाउ 34 में से 28 माइनस करोगे तो प्लस के 6. ओके. नाउ समेशन f that is 60. Okay. So now apply the formula. So what is the formula? X bar is equal to, yes, x bar is equal to a plus summation f d dash by summation f multiply c. Okay. Now putting the values in this formula, putting the values. So a is equal to 40, is equal to 40. Summation f d dash is equal to plus 6 and summation f is equal to 60 and c common factor is equal to 10. Okay. Now putting the values in this formula. So x bar is equal to 40 plus 6 by 60 multiply 10. Okay. Then solve this equation and we get x bar is equal to 41. क्योंकि ये क्या हो गया आपके पास? देखिए, और 60 से 60 हो गया यहाँ 1. So 40 plus 1, 41. 41 marks. Okay, students. So now the next is continuous series. Our third series is continuous series. How to calculate the arithmetic mean in continuous series? Yes. Third series is continuous series. Yes, first of all, what is continuous series? So in the case of continuous series, it means grouped frequency distribution. The value of variable is grouped in the various class intervals like 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Okay. So along with their respective frequencies. And the process of the calculation of arithmetic mean average in a continuous series is the same as in case of discrete series. सेम आपके प्रोसीजर वही चलना है जैसा कि आपने डिस्क्रीट सीरीज में करा है, ठीक है, जहां पर एक्स एंड एफ गिवन है। कंटिन्यूस सीरीज में आपके पास क्या होता है, मेन कंटिन्यूस सीरीज में मतलब आप मान के जाए कि आप पे क्या होगा, एक तो क्लास इंटरवल गिवन होगी, क्लास इंटरवल, और दूसरा साथ में उसके क्या गिवन होगी, फ्रीक्वेंसी। ओके, क्लास इंटरवल एंड फ्रीक्वेंसी आपको गिवन है। ओके, सो आपने 9th-10th में जो भी स्टैटिस्टिक्स में आके आपने क्वेश्चन किए हैं वो आपने इसी सीरीज में किए होंगे। ऑलमोस्ट आपने कॉन्टिन्यूस सीरीज में ही अपने 9th-10th में स्टैटिस्टिक्स के जो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए हैं वो यही किए हैं, जहां पर क्लास इंटरवल एंड फ्रीक्वेंसी गिवन होती है। Okay, so in a continuous series, the midpoint of the various class intervals are used to replace the class interval. आप क्लास इंटरवल वाले सीरीज के अंदर क्या करती हैं, मिड पॉइंट को निकालती हैं। ओके, सो वंस इट इज डन, देयर इज नो डिफरेंस बिटवीन अ कंटीन्यूअस सीरीज एंड डिस्क्रीट सीरीज। ओके, मतलब एक बार आपने मिड पॉइंट निकाल लिए क्लास इंटरवल में से, फिर आपकी जो क्लास इंटरवल सीरीज है और जो आपकी डिस्क्रीट सीरीज है, दोनों में कोई भी डिफरेंस नहीं रहता। ओके, सो स्टूडेंट्स, व्हाई मिड पॉइंट्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट? Why midpoints are important? Why midpoints are important? Okay, so students, listen carefully. The exact value of each frequency is unknown. Okay, so therefore, midpoint of each class interval is assumed to be the true average of values of all the frequencies falling within that class interval. Okay, for example, if in a class interval of 0 to 10, okay, if in a class interval of 0 to 10, there are 7 frequencies. 7 frequencies. Okay, class interval 0 to 10 में कितनी frequency है? 7 frequencies. So then it is assumed that all these 7 frequencies have a value of 0 plus 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5 each. Okay, so hence it is necessary to determine the midpoints of all the class intervals. Okay, so how to calculate midpoint? How to calculate midpoint? How to calculate midpoint? So the midpoint are calculated by the formula. Yes, midpoint is equal to L1 plus L2 divided by 2. L1 plus L2 divided by 2, where L1 is equal to lower limit of class interval, okay, and L2 is equal to upper limit of class interval. Okay, so for example, the midpoint of class interval 10 to 20 will be 10 plus 20 divided by 2 is equal to 15. Okay, the midpoint of class interval 10 to 20 will be 10 plus 20 by 2 is equal to 15. Clear, students? So in the continuous series also the following, there are three methods. Okay, we are using to calculate the arithmetic mean. So first is direct method. Direct method. Second is shortcut method. Shortcut method. And third is step deviation method. Step deviation method. Okay. So first of all, we calculate the arithmetic mean by the direct method. Yes. So direct method. Yes, students, so direct method. So the direct method under continuous series is the same as under discrete series, except that we first convert the continuous series into discrete series by taking the midpoints of each class interval. Okay, तो यहाँ पर हमने क्या करना है, सिर्फ जो हमारे पास क्लास इंटरवल वाली सीरीज है उससे हमने बस मिड पॉइंट पहले निकालना है, मिड वैल्यू निकालनी है उनकी. Okay, so now for what is the formula? X bar is equal to summation Fm by summation F, where where X bar is equal to, you know that arithmetic mean, okay, and summation Fm is equal to sum of the product, sum of the product of midpoints with the respective frequencies. Okay, and summation F is equal to total number of items. Okay, total number of items, it means the sum of the items. Okay, sum of the items. Okay, तो नाउ सॉरी यहाँ पर आपका डायरेक्ट मेथड है ना, तो डायरेक्ट मेथड में सम नहीं आएगा, टोटल नंबर ऑफ आइटम्स आएंगे. सॉरी स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पर आपने लिखना है इन डायरेक्ट मेथड, डायरेक्ट मेथड है ना एक्चुअली. हाँ, डायरेक्ट मेथड भी है, फिर भी आपका जो है अगर आपको फ्रीक्वेंसी गिवन है तो आपके पास आएगा वही समेशन ही आएगा एफ का, समेशन ऑफ एफ. ठीक है, frequencies. Okay, so now take an example. Yes, marks are given 0 to 5, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and 20 to 25. Okay, and number of students 2, 8, 6, 10, and 4. Okay, so now first of all, yes, this is our x, so this is our f. So first of all we find out the mid value m. Okay, So how to calculate L1 plus L2 divided by 2 is 0 plus 5 divided by 2. This is 2.5. Then 5 plus 10 divided by 2. This is 7.5. Then 10 plus 15 divided by 2. This is 12.5. Then 15 plus 20 by 2. This is 17.5. And next 20 plus 25 by 2 is equal to 22.5. Okay. Now we calculate Fm. This is our M mid values and this is our F. Okay. So multiply Fm. Okay. So 2 multiply 2.5, 5. Then 8 multiply 7.5, 60. Then 6 multiply 12.5, 75. After that, 10 multiply 17.5, 175. And then 4 multiply 22.5, that is 90. Okay. Now, summation Fm is equal to 405. Okay. And sum of F is equal to 30. Clear, students? Now apply the formula. So what is formula? What is the formula? X bar is equal to summation Fm by summation F. Okay. So now putting the values in this equation, 405 divided by 30. And then we get 13.50 marks. Okay. This is our arithmetic mean. Okay. So now the next is direct method. How to calculate arithmetic mean by shortcut method in the continuous series. Second is shortcut method. Okay, shortcut method. So the shortcut method in case of continuous series saves considerably time in calculating mean. mean टाइम को सेव करने के लिए हम इसका यूज करते हैं. तो सेम वही सब स्टेप चलने हैं इसके सिर्फ. So what is the formula to calculate the arithmetic mean by the shortcut method? It is x bar is equal to a plus summation ft by summation f. ओके सो स्टूडेंट और तो सब चीजें यहाँ सेम है, बस यहाँ पर क्या है जो आपके पास समेशन जो ft है ये आपका. ओके सो यहाँ पर जो d है d डेविएशन वो आपका कैसे निकलेगा x माइनस m. x माइनस m मिड वैल्यू में से आप माइनस करोगे. सॉरी हम यहाँ पे रॉन्ग कर रहे हैं, हम यहाँ पे करेंगे लिखेंगे x माइनस ए होता है ना, इट मीन्स m माइनस ए. m minus a assumed mean. Okay, d is equal to m minus e. M means mid values and a assumed mean. Okay, so now we take an example. Calculate the arithmetic mean of the marks by the shortcut method. So marks, this is x 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and 20 to 25. Okay, and number of students. Okay, students. So now number of students 2, 8, 6, 10, and 4. Okay, now first of all we calculate the mid value. M. So 0 plus 5 divided by 2. So this is 2.5, then 7.5, then 12.5, after 17.5, and then 22.5. Okay. Now the next is we calculate the D deviation. D deviation. How to calculate D deviation? M minus A. Okay. So first of all, we assume the value. This is 12.5 assume mean. Okay. We take this value. A is equal to 12.25. Okay. Now 2.5 minus 12.5 minus 10 minus 5, 0, 5 and 10. Okay. Now we calculate FD. So this is a D and this is a F. Okay. So multiply F and D. So now minus 20, minus 40, 0, 50 and 40. Okay. So summation FD is equal to 30 and summation F is equal to 30. So now apply the formula. So what is the formula? X bar is equal to A plus summation FD by summation F. Okay. So now putting the values in this formula, 12.5 plus 30 divided by 30. Okay. 30 से 30 कटा आपका 1. This is 13.50 marks. Okay. So this is our arithmetic mean 13.50 marks. Dear students, now that's all for today. Have a good day.